Hey, what's going on, guys? Quickscope here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video on what attachments to use on your gun. Now, I'm going to say this right off the bat. A lot of people have asked me, what attachments should I put on my gun? I'm going to answer this right now. It's all about personal preference. That's basically it. But if you guys really want my opinion on it, you don't know what you want to put on it, do you want to put an ACOG or a foregrip? What do I put on my gun? And to give you guys an example, here is my personal M4. This is a Lancer Tactical M4 Gen 2. This runs for about $130 on Airsoft Megastore. Link in the description to this exact gun right here. So the attachments that I basically put on this gun is a Dagger Defense ACOG. I have these aftermarket rail covers. I have no idea the brand because I got it from a friend. But you got those rail covers. These are just for my personal preference because they are very comfortable to hold, because I like to do the C-clamp like this. I don't like going like this. I like doing this. Then I also put a Magpul angled foregrip on here, which I think are discontinued. If I can try to find this exact one, I will, and I'll put the link in the description. This is a PEC box that I just put on here. Now, there are different types of PEC boxes. This one can hold a battery for these certain guns that do take the battery up here instead of the buttstock. This PEC box, does have a laser, a working laser. You can't really see it, but it does have a working laser. The batteries are stored inside the PEC box, and this is probably, I don't know, like $16, so it doesn't have the working flashlight on the real PEC boxes. But I just thought it looked cool on this gun. Black and tan is kind of my style. And if you guys are wondering where I got this tan stock, this is a Generation 1 Lancer Tactical stock that I put on here. Here is the original Gen 2 stock that came with this gun. This came with my old Lancer Tactical. But yeah, that's basically what I put on my gun. Now, for those of you guys that do not know exactly what you want to put on the gun, you don't really even need optics. Literally, most people, they'll just put their head off to the side like this and just look where the BBs are going. It really does not matter. You don't have to look through a sight. You don't need iron sights unless you really want to, which is what I like to do. I like to line up my sights and actually see what I'm shooting at. Then you go ahead and get an optic. Now, for vertical grips and angled foregrips, any type of grip that you want to put on here, that's all about preference. If you don't like running a foregrip, you don't like running any type of grip or anything on your gun, you don't need one. This one is my preferred one. If I were to get a vertical grip, I would want to get the, not vertical grip, vertical grip, sorry. Yeah, right? Yeah, okay. Shut up. This is an angled foregrip, so it's not like your typical foregrip. I will go get a standard foregrip. So this right here is like one of your standard foregrips. This is what came with this gun. So most guns come with one of these. It's just a standard little foregrip, slides onto the rail, tighten it at the bottom, and you're good to go. I personally like the angled foregrips because I like getting the C-clamp, as I said before. This one is more for, honestly, it's just personal preference. I do not like these types of foregrips. If I were to get one of these foregrips, I would get these stubby foregrips. But this is a nice foregrip to get if you are on a budget, I guess. Now, these rail covers, mostly what people do for these is just to style the gun a little bit, which is kind of what I did with this. I put them on there just because they add a little bit more cushion, because if you have your hands like this without the rail covers, your hands are scraping up against the rails. These also protect the rails from cracking and scraping and other stuff like that. That's why they're called rail covers, or rail protectors, I guess is what you would call them. But yeah, that's just my personal preference. Again, I will leave links to every single one of these attachments if I can find them. I don't have the links to the rail covers, but I will leave a link to a similar pair of rail covers. But however, I think that's pretty much it for the attachments that you can put on your gun. Obviously, they do have other external upgrades that you can put on your gun, like different rail systems, different foregrips, different styles of stocks other than this one. Like Magpul has different types of stocks you can put on, different sights. This is just my personal favorite sight. Other sights you can go with are sights like a T1. This is my favorite red dot that I have so far. I will leave a link to this one down in the description as well. Great little optic. I love these little T1s. They just make any gun look awesome. So definitely pick up one of these if you're a minimalist and you just want to run a little red dot. I personally like those on key mod guns. These ACOGs I think look better on the ones with rails and stuff like that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if it was helpful to you guys, please leave a like down below and subscribe if you guys are new. Merch down in the description. Go follow Airsoft Megastore on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to their YouTube channel. They are about to hit 100K, so go hit them up. Also use code XXQuickscope56 for 25% off on Airsoft Megastore. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.